what is it about Tennessee Tech that you love so much right now that you've embraced? It's so
Oh,
different than the other places you've been.
yeah, I don't know if I can pick something that's different, Rob, than the other places I've been. I do know that I love the people that are here at Tennessee Tech. I took this job because of the president, because of Dr. Oldham. I wasn't, when I got contacted by a search firm to interview, I did my homework on the school. I wasn't excited at taking over a team that hadn't won in 12 years because generally when that's the case, there are reasons beyond just the coaches and the players that the program isn't successful. So when I did take the interview because I wanted to come down and see for myself. I have a lot of family in this area, which was really enticing. But when I met with the president, that's really what did it for me. And I share that with you, Rob, because he was an indication to me of what the people are like here at Tennessee Tech. This is one of the most beautiful campuses I've ever set foot on. He's been here 13 years. He's done over $1 billion in work on the campus. We've got a $60 million project going on our stadium right now. We're getting ready to build an operations center. He's building us meeting space, new training room right now. So that part of it. And then the fact this past summer, Tennessee Tech was ranked the #1 public institution in Tennessee. It's a top 200 university in America. So you put that into the fact that this reminded me a lot more of the University of Maine, where I spent 17 years, than it did Old Dominion, which was in the city. This is about 40,000 people in Cookeville, 80,000 Putnam County, an hour from Nashville. So just a beautiful place to live. And one of the things I tell people I love about coaching in the South, my career has continued to migrate south from, Maine to Boston to Norfolk, Virginia, now to Cookeville, Tennessee, is in the South. It's faith, family, football until you get to the fall, and it's football, family, faith. They love football in the South. They love it here. So that would be the big one for me, Rob, was football. And then the commitment to the process of winning. That is very much front and center here. The President Oldham's like myself. He's in the third or fourth quarter of his career, if you will, and he's never won at football. He wants to win at football. He wants to win a national championship, and he's committed to doing that. So that combination, Rob, the people, to answer your question specifically, it would be the leadership of the president, and then hiring Casey Fox, who was the #2 at Montana State, where they just won the national championship this year. We hired Casey last summer. I'm going to meet with him this afternoon. We do a weekly meeting, and he thinks like I do. How do we get to a national championship? So that combination of the leadership here is powerful. What we all want to build collectively is really impressive.